2023 and I'm severely overweight. I'm so fat to the point where even if I wore like a XXL t-shirt, you could still see like my fat stomach. And I had like the physique of the uncle at a barbecue that would like to steal your food. And honestly, I was that uncle that would literally steal my nieces and nephews' food. I had been so addicted to drinking Coca-Cola, Pop, Pepsi, you name it, I probably drank it. I would drink liters of pop by myself. Like imagine 2 liters of pop that people usually share with a family. I would drink that by myself. I was so fucked on eating junk food that I would literally throw throw tantrums if I didn't get any junk food. And I remember all of the pain and suffering that I put my mother through, all the stress that I put on her because I was a little fat, obese child. As time goes on, my mental health was already worse, but it gets to the point where I contemplate like deleting myself. I contemplated suicide. I remember that day, I was lying in bed with my rolls of fat on my stomach, struggling to get up. My libido was so low, I didn't even have morning wood. Like my dick was like limp. You know, like a limp dick, like a flabby sausage. How's that for painting a picture in your guys' minds? But I remember smelling like shit the day before I just finished playing video games for like 13 hours, wasting my life away on this site called Roblox. And my brain was completely fucking fried. But as I am getting up from my bed and I'm walking to the mirror, not even to brush my teeth, I just walk in to look at myself and I feel disappointed. Years before, I was winning tournaments for my junior high school basketball team. And this was like in the mid-pandemic. The pandemic had just ended in Canada at this point, and I had fallen off. I'd fallen off tremendously. A couple years ago, I was on my way to getting a six-pack, something that I had always wanted. And I remember just feeling so low. I felt worthless. I felt like a nobody. I felt like my impact on this world was insignificant and minute at best, and that I was wasting my life away on video games. And this immense feeling of guilt fell upon me because I couldn't blame anyone else. I had done that in the past, but I came to that realization that I can't blame anyone for my own actions. The reason I was at that point was because of what I did. It was my fault. It was me not wanting to amount to anything, and I couldn't blame anyone else for it. It was my fault. And from that day on, I realized, man, you cannot blame other people for your shortcomings. So as I'm looking at myself, I realize that I want to get jacked. I want to get fit. I want to get in shape. I want to get girls. I want to make good friends because I had been lonely for years at this time without even barely going outside. So I had this deep sense of loneliness inside of me, and I wanted to change my situation. I knew it had been my fault. There had been people that invited me to birthday parties, but I would say no, it was my fault. So I start to look for ways on how to get jacked. I start seeing like those motivational videos of like, in 3 months, you will look a bit different. In 6 months, you will be unrecognizable. And I felt like, yo man, if all of these other guys can do it, then so can I. There's nothing special about them. There's nothing that they have that I don't have. I can achieve the same transformation. And years later, after putting in the work, putting in the sweat, putting in the hours, learning, experimenting, failing, making mistakes, having triumphs, having ups and downs, I've gotten to where I am today. And I want you to know, you want to get jacked. That's why you clicked on this video. And I'm going to instill in you a self-belief that should have been there, that should have been nurtured by your parents. But it wasn't because of the bullshit that schools fucking advertise and all these shitty books about parenting where they say, oh, if the child cries, leave them alone. Fuck. I'm going to instill in you a self-belief that you should have gotten as a kid. And I don't blame you. Before, I never had self-belief, but I've gotten to the point where I believe in myself. The whole world could be against me and I wouldn't give a shit, because as long as I have my own self-belief in myself, then fuck the world. And I want you to have that same thing. Understand that if I can do it, bro, so can you. There's nothing special about me at all. There's nothing special about me. If you've watched until this video, we're actually quite similar. But it's because I have the self-belief that I've gotten to where I am. You need to stop this bullshit limiting beliefs. Oh, I'm too young. Oh, I'm too old. Shut the fuck up. Your best years are ahead of you. Do you know when a man's productive age ends? Be honest. Do you know? It ends at 70 years old. If you're a 13-year-old watching this video and you think you're too young, shut the fuck up. Your best years are ahead of you, man. If you think you're too old, like you're 25 or something, shut the fuck up. How many years? Calculate 25 until 70. That's like... I'm shit at math. That's like 50 years in the future. That's how many productive years you have left. I'm telling you. You are capable of so much more, and you need to stop selling yourself short. Do not entertain the bullshit negative thoughts that you have. There's two workers in your brain. There's Mr. Triumph, and then there is Mr. Negative, the bullshit worker that we don't want. Mr. Triumph will say to yourself, yo, man, if he can do it, so can you. You're capable of doing this. You can do it. You just got to put in the work. And Mr. Negative will be like, oh, he probably has what you don't have. All that negative bullshit. I don't want you to entertain it. Hire Mr. Triumph and think manually that it is possible for you. Your best years are still ahead of you. You're still young. I know you can do it. If you don't believe in yourself, I believe in you. I know that you can do it, man. You're watching this unedited video of a guy shouting at you to help you get jacked. You are capable of so much more and you don't even see it. Pay the pain of today to have tomorrow's greatness. I don't know if that's a quote somewhere. I just came up with that on the spot, but basically build up some discipline, and here are some ways that can help you manage your brain better and make better decision making. It all starts with meditation. I never write this down, but I need you to start meditating. I remember when I was first starting getting into the gym, you know what got me into the gym, bro? Remember, I was a fucking retard. I was an idiot that would fucking play video games for like 15 hours. You know what got me out of that? You know what got me into the gym? You know what got me fucking jacked? Meditation. Meditation led to me having the mental clarity of making better choices. And I can remember, even since then, the times where I wasn't so disciplined on meditation, bro, my life, I got into ruts. But whenever I am consistent and disciplined with meditation, my life goes up. So I want you to do the same thing. And how you meditate is basically you get the timer app, you get Medito, put on timer, you start off with 3 minutes, you sit back, put your pillow back, you breathe. I'm gonna walk you through this right now. Close your eyes. We're gonna focus on your breath. Open your eyes. Focus on the breath here. Close your eyes. And I want you to focus on this point between both of your nostrils. Focus on the airflow going in and out of your nose. You're present at this moment, but you are going to reach a stage where you're unmindful. Now, this is where most pussies quit, but this is a part of the process. This is all a part of the mindfulness framework. I learned this from someone. His name's Hamza. Great guy, by the way. And as you are unmindful, you'll recognize that you're unmindful. You gain like this higher awareness that you aren't mindful. And then once you have that awareness, you just bring your focus back to your breath. And this is where the magic happens. When you bring your focus back to the breath, bro, that is like a push-up for the brain. That is when you're mindful of your senses again. Now I need you to go and start meditating. It will improve your life for the better. Believe in yourself. Stop selling yourself short. If I can get jacked, bro, there's no excuse for you to do it also. I did it with a fucking kettlebell. I had one kettlebell. I couldn't even afford a doorway pull-up bar. All I did was push-ups and like kettlebell rows, and I would make up these backpack weights. If I can do it, so can you. I believe in you. You need to get up your fucking lazy ass and start training. Push yourself. Do the hard work, especially when you don't feel like it. Those moments of lethargy that try and creep in, say, fuck no. You force yourself, you command your body to go to the gym. You command your body to go in the living room and start doing push-ups. You command your body to do what's needed to be done. Pay the price of pain today to live a better tomorrow. I just want you to know that you have great potential. Now, my whole channel is about getting jacked, and I know you can do it. Watch my videos, learn how to get jacked. I explain everything in detail. And if you do need help with fitness questions, my door is open. I have an Instagram, Craig at Craig Zernith. Send me a message. I'll help you to the best of my ability. But if you do want structure and no pressure, click the top link in the description box down below and you'll see my Aesthetic Bodybuilders Program. No pressure though. All my videos on this channel are for free. And just know that you are capable of greatness and that you are destined for greatness. You made it to the end of this video and I believe in you. If no one else believes in you, if your parents don't believe in you, I believe in you. And I know you can do it. You have so much potential waiting for you to tap into. It's waiting for you to tap into it. So tap into it, stop wasting your life, and start moving forward. Now that you know what to do, start putting in the work. And future self, your future you will thank you for it. Stop thinking of the current you. Think of what future you would like. God bless and keep moving forward. Mwah!